All right, a very, very, very good afternoon, everyone. I hope you had a great morning. I hope you are having a great afternoon, and I wish you have a great evening. All right, today is Friday, all right, the 25th of October, 2024. Right now, it is 2:10 Indian Standard Time and 12:43 Dubai Standard Time. So, a very, very, very good afternoon. आप सभी को बहुत बहुत गुड आफ्टरनून। अगर आपको इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आ रही है, बिकॉज बहुत सारे लोग आ रहे हैं जो बोल रहे हैं कि उनको इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आ रही है। अगर आपको इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आ रही है तो आप कमेंट बॉक्स में जाके दो दबाइए। इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी टू गेट दिस मैसेज अक्रॉस because many people who are interested to listen about the financial markets, who are interested about me talking about analysis, about providing you with vital information. If you are not understanding, it will make no sense. So please, अगर आपको हिंदी में, अगर आप चाहते हो कि मैं हिंदी में ज़्यादा बात करूं, तो प्लीज़ कमेंट बॉक्स में 2 टाइप कीजिए, ठीक है? द नंबर 2। And for people in English, for people who want me to continue in English, please type 1. It is very important because I am noticing, I am getting a response from a lot of people that they love attending the live streaming session. But instead, in place of trying to understand, I feel that I'm explaining the right in the right methods. But if the lack of communication is taking place, then people are going to have issues, right? So for me to continue in English, press 1, and अगर मैं हिंदी में बात करूँ तो प्लीज़ 2 लिखिए। देन मुझे फिर पता चलेगा कि मुझे कितना इंग्लिश और कितना हिंदी में बात करना होगा, ठीक है? I hope everyone gets a clear gist. Sophia is in the house. Sophia is writing. Come, all right. Sophia is here. Take a look at our portfolio. Yes, Sophia, we will indeed. All right, we're going to start very soon. So quickly, आई होप पीपल आर गेटिंग इट क्लियर। इट इज बहुत बहुत ज़रूरी है कि मैं आपको बता दूं पहले से ही कि अगर आपकी इंग्लिश कमज़ोर है और अगर मैं इंग्लिश हिंदी में ज़्यादा बोलूँगा तो आप लिखिए कमेंट बॉक्स में कि प्लीज़ टॉक इन हिंदी, और या तो यू कैन जस्ट टाइप 2, ठीक है? एंड फॉर पीपल हु वांट मी टू कंटिन्यू इन इंग्लिश, प्लीज टाइप 1. ऑलराइट, लेट्स कंटिन्यू. So a quick introduction about me, the one and only Harsh. All right, so I am associated with the financial markets for 8 years. All right, I mainly trade forex, commodities, and US indices. Right, the S&P 500, Dow Jones, the Nasdaq 100. I am mostly a technical trader. Okay, I specialize in technical analysis such as supply and demand, swing trading, price action, trend analysis, Fibonacci ratios, so on and so forth. All right. Sophia is writing Black Friday. Yes, indeed, it is a pretty bearish Friday, but nonetheless, we at Dolphin Markets are here to provide you with the best of the best resources in terms of analysis, in terms of trading opportunities, and in terms of trading education, right, pertaining to technical analysis. So when you're getting a trifactor, right, a trifactor of so many positive and useful resources, please make sure that you are a part of this particular live streaming session. So let's get started. A lot of you present in this live trading session are interested in stocks or are already holding particular stocks, or they want me to elaborate on whether they should, do certain things, whether they should buy or hold or sell. Now Sophia writes, laughed yesterday, cried today. Come on, Sophia, the markets are going to do what they have to do. Remember what I said. The markets are going to do what they are supposed to do. We just want to make sure that we are making money consistently, right? There might be some good days and there might be some bad days. ठीक है? Again, a quick reminder. जिनको इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आ रही है, आप प्लीज मुझे बताइए कमेंट बॉक्स में, आप दो दबाइए एंड प्लीज नोटिफाई कीजिए, बिकॉज फिर मुझे पता चलेगा कि कितने लोगों को इंग्लिश में समझ आ रहा है एंड कितने लोगों को हिंदी में समझ आ रहा है. आई होप आई हैव गेट द पॉइंट अक्रॉस एट द बिगनिंग, राइट? नाउ, like I was saying, many people are having interest of stock trading, right? I hope everyone is aware of different stocks, right? We got TCS, we got Reliance. So there are so many stocks out there from which we can trade. All right. Now, please be aware that you people, right, the major reason you are coming into the financial markets or you are attending this live streaming session is to make money, correct? So, please, if you have any doubt, if you have any query, and if I do come across where people understand, where I come across the trading opportunity, correct? AKA, also known as hot stock. So please make sure to be present in the live streaming session so that we can provide you with these opportunities. All right, we are here to provide you with trading opportunities to notify you the right time to enter the markets. All right, a quick glance right at the beginning, because we have to focus on this important aspect. Our trading strategies have recorded a profitability of 97%. All right, I hope people are able to understand. It is very important to be right spec on. Remember, I can talk a lot about analysis, and we will talk about more. All right, what is the current market conditions showing? How are things going? In what direction things are going? How prices are getting affected? How companies are getting affected? But before we get started, right, people, please make sure to keep the interaction going on. If people are not commenting in the chat box, whether they are not understanding or whether they are understanding, if they want me to slow down, if they want me to, you know, any form of feedback, no problem, whatever the feedback may be, please do make sure that you can let me know. I will only know if you type in the comment box. Unfortunately, we are not having a physical seminar where I can talk to you directly, so it is very important to, in the comment box, please type your queries. If you have any doubts in terms of which share you want to hold, which share you think has potential, we can talk about it and we can discuss. I'm here to provide you with analysis, and I'm here to provide you with trading opportunities. So please make sure to be attentive and attend all our live streaming sessions, right? We have our live streaming sessions all the way from Monday till Friday, all right? 5 days a week, 5 working days. I am making sure to be present in my best form to make sure that I am able to provide you with all the information required in the most easily understandable manner. All right, I want to keep things as easily as possible. I want to make sure that things are easy, things are fun to learn, and once I do come across any hot stock, any trading strategy for the day, you will be the first ones to know. All right, so once I do provide, right, you will be the first ones to know. You have to make sure to keep your trading accounts open. All right, everyone, I guess, has different trading accounts. Some people might be using Sharekhan, some people might be using Zerodha, some people might be using Kite, some people might be using Angel One. I mean, there are so many. Someone might be using which is that, I guess it's one paise, whichever. I mean, there are so many brokers out there. So please, when we are providing you with these hot stocks, right, whenever they come, remember, as you can see on my screen, we have been providing you hot stocks all the way from 18th of September. It's been almost a month and a half. All right, from that time, whenever hot stock we come across, we will notify you. But for that, you have to make sure your trading account is open, that you have the funds in your trading account, and then we can decide and we can talk more about how to place. If you have any queries or any questions pertaining to whether any doubts regarding the trading broker, remember, right now we are showcasing you the power that we bring to you. All right, we bring to the table in terms of showcasing our potential of making money in the Indian share market. our main overall what you call reason for doing this, for providing you with this service, is to see the results for yourself. The more you take the trades, the more money you will make, and the more you will understand that yes, Harsh and Dolphin Markets has something to offer to the public, and we are happy to be a part, and we are very very optimistic, and we are optimistic about what we are providing to you people, because we are here for the long term. So please make sure, all right, if you have any queries, if you want me to help you in any if you have any technical issue, if you have any sort of query, please write down in the comment box. Either me or my team of assistants will make sure to resolve it at the earliest, right? So whenever the hot stocks are going to be mentioned, please make sure to keep your trade account open. All right, it is very important because the markets are moving in a very quick, and the markets are very fast. So you have to be quick. Sophia is writing, your overall strategy has generated significant profits. That is correct, Sophia. We never look at trading at just one or two stocks. All right, we are looking at a cumulative of almost 26, right? In this particular list that we are maintaining for now, we have 26 stocks, all right, which have been shared to you beautiful people in a span of almost 1 month, all right, 1 month and 1 week. So approximately, you get the point, almost a month, and we are sitting at an overall profitability. Remember, some trades will go quickly to our target, some will take a little time, and some might play around. So please understand, the market doesn't run according to our wishes. The market is going to do what it has to do. We are just trying to make sure that we can do our due diligence in analyzing the best trades and providing you with the opportunity to make money. So the overall purpose of providing you with hot stocks, for providing you with trading opportunities, is to test our potential. And if you can make money, we are showing you how to make money. And if you can make money during the daytime in the Indian share market, imagine the power that it can generate profits for you after the market closes, when we focus on the forex markets, correct? I hope everyone is aware about the forex markets, correct? Compared to the Indian share market, which has a lot of rules, regulations, and limitations, the forex market, on the other hand, is just insanely huge. All right, there is so much to capture in the forex market. If a probability of 97% is visible to you beautiful people on the screen right now in front of you, अगर आप देख सकते हो कि आपके सामने 97 प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी बन रही है, तो आप सोचिए कि आप कितना प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी फॉरेक्स में भी बना सकते हो, ठीक है? सो आई होप एवरीवन इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग. अगेन, a quick mention that anyone who has any language issues, अगर आपको हिंदी या अगर आपको इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आ रही है, अगर आप चाहते हो कि मैं हिंदी में बात करूं, प्लीज कमेंट डाउन, प्लीज सर और प्लीज हर्ष, यू कैन इवन टॉक इन हिंदी. आई विल, मैं दोनों भाषा में बात करूंगा, मैं हिंदी में भी बात करूंगा, मैं इंग्लिश में भी बात करूंगा. आई विल मेक श्योर टू गेट द पॉइंट अक्रॉस. मैं बहुत कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं अपने तरफ से ये देखो कि आप समझ सकते हो. I hope everyone understands. I hope everyone is having a good time. All right, Sophia is writing, I admire your ability to make money. Thank you, Sophia. It is the hard work of me and my team that we are trying to push and make sure that you can understand the potential that we bring to you. We bring to you, beautiful people. All right, Sophia, I just follow you. Wow, wow, that is nice, Sophia. That is a very nice sentence that you have written. I mean, we appreciate your response, and we appreciate your your collaboration with us. It means a lot to us, and exactly this is the entire point about it. So yeah, we are trying to make sure that we are able to showcase to the public, to all you beautiful people, the power that we bring to the table. And since this power can be seen in the Indian share market, we can very well do it on the forex market too, once the Indian share market closes, right? That is the reason we are having live streaming sessions all the way from Monday till Friday, 3 times each day. The one that happens in the morning, the one that is happening right now. It's still around 1 hour for the market to close, right? The English share market to close. So that is the reason we are over here providing you with all these analysis. The moment we come across any hot stock, any trading opportunity, we will make sure to provide it to you, beautiful people, instantly. All right. But for that, from your side, you have to make sure that you show me your presence in the chat box. All right. I do not know how many people are just watching but not doing anything, or they might be doing but they're not informing us. It is important because we need data to understand and analyze how many people are taking trades, how many people are present in the group, how we can collaborate and how we can make things more better for both of us. All right, so please make sure in the comment box, keep talking, keep reciprocating. All right, so I hope you get a good gist. I hope you get a good understanding. If we do come across a trade opportunity, we will provide it to you. But make sure that your trading account is open. Everything is ready. You have money in the trading account. We will let you know when to enter, when to exit, and we will let you know the position, what percentage you need to go with. All right. And please make sure, comment down telling me, yes, we understand. Yes, we are present. Yes, we have, opened our trading account. Currently, as of now, अभी के हिसाब से, we don't have any current hot stocks for today. All right, because today is Friday. The market is going to close in 1 hour. I mean, what are you going to do in the last 1 hour? Correct. I'm going to provide you with analysis, so do not worry about that. But when we do come across a hot stock, when we do provide you with a hot stock, please make sure your attendance is marked. Just write I'm present, or you can say that yes, I'm ready. Then make first of all your attendance. Second, it's about your broker. Make sure your broker account is up and running. It should be active. It should be open on your mobile or on your laptop or on your PC or on your tablet. All right. Once your attendance is recorded, I need to know because I need the data to understand how many people are following. Once your data is recorded in terms of presence, and once you have opened your broker, and once you have, put in a good amount of money as capital for your trading account, then then only you can take the trades right on your platform. Only then you can make money. This 97 profitability that you are seeing, this is not made in thin air, correct? So you need to have a trading account and you need to have funds into the trading account. We will provide you when to enter. Remember, that is the entire reason we are providing you with hot stocks, correct? To make money. So please make sure, please show your attendance, please show that your trading account is open, and we will notify you when to enter, when to exit, and what position sizing. I hope people are getting a good understanding of what we are doing. It's a very simple example. For example, let me show you the shares that the trades that we have taken in the past. All right, let's talk about first NACP. Remember, we want to talk about the most recent trades that we have taken, so it will be easier for you to understand. It is, like we remember certain things that have happened just in the past, like a couple of days back, rather than trying to remember things that have happened way past in the back, correct? Like almost a month back or 2 months back. So let's look at NACP. I hope people can see my screen, correct? So we have this pair which is called as NACP. I hope people can see this. This was closed 2 to 3 days prior, all right? Sorry, this was taken 2 to 3 days prior, but it was closed 2 days, 1 to 2 days back. What I'm trying to show, this just happened like in this week, in this entire week, we were having like, trades. So for example, a trade like NACP, all right? Once we go onto the charts, let me put on trading view. I hope people can see me and I hope people can hear what I'm saying. If you have any audio issue or if you have any video issue, please make sure to comment in the comment box, because that is the only way I can, read the comments and then I can, adjust or rectify the issue. All right. I hope everyone can see my screen, correct? And please make sure to have your fluids, all right? ध्यान रख लीजिए कि आप पानी लेते जा रहे हो, ऑलराइट? आपके सेहत के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ऑलराइट? NACP. So we were talking about this particular stock, which was informed to everyone. All right. Now understand. Once we come across a hot stock, Once I am aware about a hot stock, that is the time we will notify you instantly at the spur of the moment. But for that, it's you will listen to everything, but if you do not follow the steps, how will you make money, correct? Remember, we all are attending these live streaming sessions for what? The learning and the education part is secondary, all right? We are waiting for the main purpose of what? Making money, all right? We need to make money. So, certain examples where a trade hot stock that was shared 2 or 3 days back, we had given an entry at around 125 to 130. I hope people understand the blue boxes, correct? So, for the blue box is the area that we are planning to enter. This trade was placed all right on 23rd. Let me just quickly check. This trade was given to you beautiful people on the 22nd. All right. Sophia is writing the market is in a state of panic. Yes, Sophia, the market is in a state of panic. There has been a lot of bearish sentiment in terms of the FIIs um, pulling out their funds, pulling out their liquidity, and due to several reasons, because of the quarterly earning reports that have not been expected as per the opinions that were that people believed in. The results were not matching with the expectations, so that is why a majority of the companies are currently under red. And with the geopolitical unrest that is going on across the globe, so these have been certain factors that have resulted in the state of panic, in the state of bearishness that you're seeing in the markets. It is inclusive of stocks and the indices, right? The industry is the overall barometer. It's the overall what you call it's like it's a device that measures how bullish or how bearish the economy is, right? And if the index as a whole is bearish, then majority, I'm not saying all, but majority of the stocks will also be bearish, right? Now looking at this example of NACP, I hope people can see the screen. We had given out this trade idea on 22nd of October, 3 days back. Today is 25th. We were giving this trade. The trade idea was shared on 22nd of October. All right. Time was 11:29 in the morning. Now, Mr. Lee is asking how to follow you. Assistant or how? Yes. Don't worry. If you have, just listen to what I'm saying. The moment we provide you with a trading opportunity, you have to make sure that your Indian brokerage account is up and running. All right. Remember, this is the goodwill that we are generating for now. This is not, we don't have our own this we don't have our own company in terms of running the Indian share market. All right, so we are mainly trying to focus our majority of our services in the forex sector. All right, but many people are not able to yet understand how the forex works or how the Indian share market, because they believe that living in India, we want to be more aware of how the Indian share market is running. And that is the entire reason that we are trying to provide you with our analysis, our trading strategies based on the Indian stock market, right? So that you can start to generate a trust with us that yes, they are doing so well in the Indian share market. If they are doing so well in the Indian share market, we can do much better in the forex market, right? Right now we are talking about the Indian share market because the time is running, and currently we still have around half an hour to 45 minutes to an hour, all right, for the market to close. So that is the reason, if we come across any trading strategy which is called as hot stock, all right, hot stock is the name that we use for identifying trading opportunities in the Indian share market. We will notify you the moment I'm aware of a hot stock. All right. I just want to explain to you the process as to how. If, for example, I hope people can see my screen. 1 minute. For example, if you can see the yellow highlighted line, again a quick. Oh, Sophia writes, "I am a loyal fan of yours." Thank you, Sophia. It means a lot. All right, but when we are talking in terms of the community as a whole, right? Again, I want to quickly reiterate because I did have a lot of queries from customers, from our beautiful clients telling that we love listening to you, but we cannot understand English. आप बहुत अच्छी तरह से बात करते हो, आप समझाते हो बहुत अच्छी तरह से, बट हमारी इंग्लिश कमज़ोर है। टू ऑल दोज पीपल, मुझे हिंदी बहुत अच्छी तरह से आती है, पर आपको कमेंट बॉक्स में लिखना पड़ेगा कि मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आती है अच्छी तरह से, तभी तो फिर मुझे पता चलेगा कि आपको हिंदी में समझाना है, और मैं पूरी कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं आपको प्रॉपरली हिंदी में समझा पाऊँ। आई होप इट गेट्स, आई मीन आई एम क्लियर विद व्हाट आई हैव टू से। लेट्स लुक एट व्हाट is the process of how we, because remember, all of you are here what to do, what to make money, correct? So the moment we come across a hot stock, in this I'm giving you an example. On 22nd, we had given a trade idea of NACP going long at 125 to 130, and with our target at 131.5 to 136.5. All right. So now, quickly, the moment we give you this, I have to make sure that you are in the group, right? So you have to mention that yes, I am present. Just say yes or put a thumbs up. All right, put a thumbs up in the group telling that yes, you are present. Second, keep your trading account open, your Indian share brokerage account open with funds in that account. All right, without funds, how can you trade? Common sense, correct? After that is done, then we will tell you when to enter and when to exit. We will tell you how to make money. All right, all this data that has been collected since 18th of September has been consistent, right? We have trades on 18, 19, 20, then we had it on 23. Remember, are we going to have hot stocks every day? Not necessarily, but whenever we do come across a good trade idea, a good hot stock, we will notify you. All right, I'm just trying to explain the process of how we are trying to, how to get quick at making money. For example, if you come across a hot stock that we talked about, NACP, you have to go to your trading platform. For example, I'm going to show how I look at it from trading view perspective. All right, please let me clarify. Trading view is an analysis. Mr. Lee is writing, I see, but how can I follow? Just watching live stream. You just have to follow the steps that I am talking about, Mr. Lee. You have to keep your your Indian share market brokerage account open either on your phone, on your laptop, on your tablet, or on your PC. All right. After you have done that, then you have to make sure that your account has balance in it, right? Once your account has balance in it, then only I can, carry the process of explaining where to enter and where we expect prices to go, how to make money. All right, I hope, Lee, that answers your question. All right, so when giving an example such as NACP, all right, if I came across and I told that everyone get ready, we have a trade on NACP, you have to go to your trading brokerage. I'm giving you the example from TradingView, all right? Let me open TradingView. We go on to NACP, all right? Once we go on to NACP, I will inform you. Remember, we are maintaining the Excel. This Excel is to write where we plan to enter, where we plan to enter, where we plan to close our trade, all right, and how much are we making on that trade. So the moment you go to your particular broker, go to your brokerage account and then open your account, make sure funds are in that account, and then I will let you know on the Excel. Once I have provided you the details, I will show it to you how it looks on the chart also. For example, I hope everyone can see the arrow, all right? I will let you know. Now, if you compare it with the Excel, let me quickly show you what we were planning to enter at what level. We were planning to enter at, we were planning to enter at 125, 130. I hope people can see this box, correct? We were planning to take a position at 125, 130. So if you look at trading view, the blue color lines indicate the entry area, right? It is always an area. It will never be a line, an area, because we don't know exactly where price will come to. So we give an estimate, all right, a small estimate as to where. Remember, as per this particular trade which was shared on 22nd, let me mark 22nd. All right, 22nd is here. This trade idea was given on this particular day. I hope people can see the orange color line. Let me change it to dash. All right, dotted lines. All right, the trade idea was shared on 22nd. Remember, price played around, went down, and then started to go up. Like I have mentioned in the Excel sheet, it is very important to know that we provide you with the entry, but as well as where to close the trade. We'll give you an area where you can make around 5%. All right. So 131.5 to 136.5. Let me show it to you on the charts. The moment we got 131.5 to 136.5, 131 price was somewhere here. We got our target was at 131.5 to 136.5. I hope people can see this mouse area, right? So the moment price hit the blue area, right? 131.5, 131.5. I hope people can see this area, right? This area. This is the area that we tell people that it's around 5% in profit. The trade size is 5% in profit, and that is how we already place our target. Remember, there might be time. Remember, we are not sitting here 24 hours in the entire day. I'm having only three live streaming sessions, all right? And even three live streaming sessions takes a big toll, okay, on me. But nonetheless, for example, if I am not there and the market opens early morning at 9:15, our first live streaming session starts at around 11:10. So between 9:15 and 11:10, the prices might go and hit the target. So you cannot come back telling me that Harsh, you told us, but we did not get, we did not close our trade. So that is when we will make sure, and my team of assistants will make sure to let you know that once the 5% target is coming, once price is coming to the 5% target, my team of assistants will let you know to, let me type it. My assistants will notify you to close. They will notify you to close, but it is also your responsibility to make sure that you would be having to put your targets well in advance. All right, you place the moment we provide you with the entry. For example, for this particular, we had given the trade entry on 22nd of October. Once you place the trade, you can put your 5% target around the level, around the 5%. Remember, it will always be around. Okay, please don't expect it to keep it exactly, on, you can always, shift it a little up and down. And then once you put targets, right? So targets should be placed, targets to be placed well in advance. All right, once you place your target, see how price came in right over there and it started to fall. Price came in, it hit the 5% target and price has gone down. If you would have closed your trade idea over there, if you would have placed your target over there, you would have made 5%. Sophia has done that. Sophia has had placed her target at 5% and she was able to make 5% profit. All right. If you don't place, now look, you have again, given back all your profits to the market, and it's not a good emotion, right? Mr. Lee is writing, when will you introduce gold or forex? Mr. Lee, do not worry. We are going to talk a lot about forex and gold, but that will be happening in the third live streaming session, right? The session that will take place after this session, right? I hope you're aware of the timings of our live streaming sessions. If you are not aware of the timings of our live streaming session, please comment down. My team of assistants will make sure to provide you with all the details. All right. We will talk a lot about gold and forex, but once the Indian share market closes after, right? So during the third live streaming session, we are going to talk more about gold and forex. So I hope everyone is ready for that, because today is Friday. The market is almost going to close in the next half an hour. So once the market is closed, which market is running? The forex market, correct? But there is so much to talk and there's so much to discuss in that too. So make sure that you attend the third live streaming session. All right, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, make sure that you attend the third live streaming session also, because that is where we are going to talk about gold, about forex, and the significance or the big possibilities that are available to you and me in the forex markets. And that is where we would be talking a little bit about our company, Dolphin Markets too. We are a forex, all right, we are a forex and CFD provider. So that is the reason we would be focusing a lot about it, but in the third live streaming session. All right, now Sophia is writing holding, Lee is writing hello, Lee is writing when to give strategy or idea. Mr. Lee, we will provide you with the strategy and idea once we are clear that, all right, we have everything set in place. We have a higher probability that the trade is going to work in our favor. Remember, trading works entirely on probability, right? Remember, if we take 10 trades, maybe two trades might not do well, maybe three trades, four trades might not do well, but five, six trades will do very well. That five, six trades will give you good probability, all right? So that is how we are going to provide you. And once I am aware of a trading opportunity, once I am aware that we have a hot stock, I will let you know. All right. I hope everyone is understanding. Quick reminder, जिनको इंग्लिश नहीं समझ में आ रही है, प्लीज आप कमेंट कीजिए, कमेंट बॉक्स में आप लिखिए कि आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश, मुझे हिंदी आती, यू कैन राइट, या दो लिखिए. नंबर टू, टू स्टैंड फॉर हिंदी में बात करूंगा मैं. One stands for I will talk in English. The more numbers I get, the more I can understand. Then I can decide कि how much should I talk in English and how much should I talk in Hindi. Alright, मैं यही चाहता हूँ कि मैं अपना पूरा इंफॉर्मेशन, अपना पूरा ज्ञान आपको मैं दे पाऊँ, पर वो देने के लिए आपको नीचे कमेंट बॉक्स में लिखना पड़ेगा कि अगर मुझे आता है या नहीं आता. ठीक है. I hope everyone is understanding. I hope people are having a good time, right? Please make sure that you are having your fluids. Make sure आप पानी पी रहे हो. It's very important, right? Nowadays in Dubai, it's still because we are currently operating right from Dubai. So our team of analysts over here, including me, when we come in the morning, the weather is still hot. All right, so it is right now end of October. All right, 25th of October. So around 5 to 6 days more before October finishes, and then we are expecting November to start, and November brings with us cooler weather, right? When it becomes more cooler, because you all know, the temperature in Dubai is extreme. It's high. So we are, waiting. We are awaiting, for the winter to arrive, right? I hope everyone is having a good time. I hope that people are able to understand the power that we bring to the table, right? For people, please understand, once we provide a hot stock, keep your accounts open. Make sure funds are allocated into your account. We will let you know when to enter, when to close the trade, all right? And once everything is done, you can make like these kind of targets in a couple of days. In 2 days, we were able to achieve 5%. I mean, there is no other financial product that shows these kind of returns. Remember, we are not taking one two trades to make 97. Remember the Excel sheet? We are not making one or two or three trades to make 97 profitability. We have taken 26 trades in 1 month. It is like, so it is not people who think, are you taking one or two trades and making so much? No, we are taking more. So we are, risking only 10 to 15%. We are not putting all our eggs in one basket, all right? We are just taking a risk. We are putting a risk of around 10 to 15% per trade, all right? And that is how we are planning to make 5% consistently. The quicker the money you make, the more happy you are going to be, right? The more happy you are going to be, the more happy Harsh is going to be, all right? Please understand, now this was at not at 92 but at 97, right? Because we made 5% extra. 97 profitability, all right? I hope people are able to understand the power that we bring, all right? and these live streaming sessions are happening every day. All right, every day from Monday to Friday. It is not we are going to have it only once in 1 week. It is every day. Imagine, like, you should be all happy that Harsh is coming over here every day to talk, to inform you beautiful people, to make money, and to provide you with trading education. You are getting everything. All right, I mean, this is the best offer that any company that I am currently aware of is providing to you. All right, make sure you go to Dolphin Markets, check out our services, check out the services we provide. Right, we are mainly a forex broker. All right, but people who do not understand how the forex and the gold markets work, we make sure to provide you with our strategies on the Indian share market. Trading the Indian share market during the Indian market hours will help you in understanding that yes, look where we are, what trade ideas we are providing. We are showing you that yes, we are able to hit around a 97 possibility, a profitability, all right, 97 profitability in less than 1 month. If we can do that in the Indian share market during the Indian hours, working hours of the share market, we can very well do much better in the forex and gold markets. So, Mr. Lee, please make sure you stay tuned to the third live streaming session. All right, the third live streaming session is going to be more about the forex and the gold markets. All right, I hope people are understanding. If you have any doubts, if you have any queries, if you have any other question that you would want me to, that you would want to share with me, or if you just want to say hi, hello, how are you, write down in the comments box, right? Do not feel shy. This is not the time to feel shy. This is the time to learn and make money, all right? If you want to make money, make sure you write the questions in the comment box. The more questions you ask, the more I will be able to communicate and resolve or try. I will try my best. If I have the right answers, I will of course let you know. If I, for whatever reason, if I don't have the answer, I will try to find out a solution. But please make sure you write down in the comment box that yes, Harsh, you are great, you are doing well. All right, Harsh, I have this doubt or that doubt. Please write down in the comment box. All right. And again, for language barrier, for English, make sure to press one or to type one, and for Hindi, make sure to type two in the comment box. All right. So this is the list of the hot stocks that we have taken. I have shown you one of the examples when we have made, all right, just one example. So imagine like this, we have 26 examples to show you how we are hitting our targets of 5 to 6. In some we have made even 10%, right? I hope people can see the screen and analyze. See, we had a trade on Utsav, all right? Utsav on the 4th of October, the beginning of October, and that made us 11% profitability. 11%. I'm like, people make that in 1 year. You made that in 2 or 3 days. It is insane. It is insane, all right? I hope people are not sleeping. I hope people are aware about the potential we are bringing. If you have any doubts, if you have any questions, if you have any queries, get to me, get back to me, and I will get back to you. All right. Let's quickly look at some of the articles of what the current share markets are showing. All right. Remember, these articles, even you people can read, right? You can go to Economic Times, you can go to Financial Times, you can go to Live Mint, you can go to CNBC's, but I'm trying to provide you with a clear analysis of okay, what is the current sentiment? How are the markets reacting to the market conditions now? And then once we do come across a hot stock or a trading opportunity, that is the time we will inform you. But before we inform you, we have to always make sure who are taking the trades, how many people are taking the trades, how many people are making money on the trades, how much money you don't have to inform us the amount of money you have in the trading account, but we want to know that are you taking trades, are you making money? We want to see that. And if we can make money in the Indian share market, you very well should be rest assured that you can make much more money where in the forex and gold markets. All right, we are getting this to your attention so that you understand that we can trade the English share market, and we can also trade the forex and gold markets. All right, so quickly looking at what today's data is showing. So that, as you can read from the title itself, right? The title of this particular article, the Sensex definitely, right, has taken a big hit. The Sensex and Nifty has traded in deep red. I hope people are aware, right? It has fallen by almost 1.2% as of now. The Nifty and the Sensex. The market was particularly affected by drops in private lender Indus Bank. Remember, I had shown you the example of Indus Bank in the last webinar. It fell by 10%. And power company NTPC, both of which reported disappointing quarterly results. This is exactly, Sophia, that I have been mentioning. A lot of companies have come out with their quarterly earning reports. Almost 425 companies have reported their quarterly earnings right from Monday till Friday. So in a span of 5 working days, more than 425 companies have been, talking about, have been, anticipating the quarterly earning report. Now, when the reports come out, and once the report comes out, and the speculation or what people expected price to do does not match, that is the time you have these, bearish sentiment, negative sentiment. So please understand, it is because of the disappointing quarterly results that, there is bearish sentiment also. Some of the other reasons are this: we have, first of all, we have the weak quarterly two earnings. Then we have the foreign investment institutions selling. I have been talking about this for so long, that the foreign institutional investors, right, these have been taking out funds from the domestic, from our Indian economy. They have been taking out their liquidity, they have been taking out their funds, and they are parking it in other economies, or most of them are parking it in gold, right? Because gold is a safe haven. Then the other reason is the high bond yields and strong dollar. Currently, the dollar is appreciating in value. Remember, we have the US elections coming out next week. 5th of November is when the electoral polls are going to start. So there's going to be a lot of anticipation. People are expecting whether Trump will win, whether Kamala Harris will win. There is a lot of tussle between the opinions whether who's going to do well, who's not going to do well. So a lot of anticipation is running in the US markets too, right? And that is affecting the Indian markets also. See, as I mentioned, the US election as well as the fading prospects for aggressive rate cuts. The rates are still considerably high compared to uh, what people are expecting, because they want to reduce the rates so that lenders can borrow more money, right? If you reduce the rate, the lenders can borrow more money at a reduced interest rate, so there can be more operational benefits to the economy. But because there is still no plans to cut the rates, that is the reason why we have so many factors which are influencing the bearish sentiment. I hope, Sophia, that is making you understand as to the reasons as why we are, why is the market bearish? Why is the market panicking? All right. Some other, remember, India's VIX gains 7%. Now, when I talk about VIX is the volatility index, right? Let me just go to TradingView quickly and let me type it. All right. So VIX stands for volit volatile, yeah, volatility index. All right, now what do you mean by volatility index? It basically uh, denotes the degree of fear, the degree of optimism or pessimism. Basically, the higher the The higher the volatility index, let us just plot the volatility index. I hope people can see the screen, right? Perfect. So the VIX basically denotes the volatility index. Let me just make you understand from where we are getting the context. We are looking at this particular point. I hope people can see it, right? India's VIX gains 7%. What do you mean by VIX, right? People are like, okay, it's not the VIX ki goli lo, khich khich dood karo. It's not that VIX, it's not that cup syrup, right? VIX stands for volatility index, right? Ali is writing Goodrich consumer gains 5% post quarter two. That is correct because the results of that particular company, what you have mentioned, Goodrich, correct? Goodrich has been performing quite significantly compared to its other competitors in terms of, please understand, once a quarterly earning report comes out, how will people understand what the report showcases? People will understand that the report is either performed better than what people had expected, should have performed better than what the history, what was the previous month, the previous quarter's reports, and they will, analyze and understand. All right, the reports of the previous quarter were substantially low. This time, this quarter report, the most recent quarter earnings reports have turned out to be better than the last year. That is when you have good reports, good prices of appreciation, right? So, is there a chance we will look into it, Ali, but let's first finish about what we are exactly talking about VIX so that people as the whole understand, all right? VIX is basically the volatility index, right? Volatility index basically denotes the degree of optimism or pessimism. Please understand when the volatility index, I hope people can see my mouse. Wait, 1 second. I hope people can see. 1 second. Sorry, I have been not showing you trading view. Yeah, now you can see. So the degree, the volatility index basically denotes the degree of optimism or pessimism. I hope people understand. The higher the volatility increases, the more skeptic, the more uncertainty in the market. The lower the volatility, or if the volatility starts to decrease, the more optimism in the market, the more bullish sentiment in the market, right? So the higher the volatility index, the more panic in the market, all right? And the less the volatility index, the less or the more optimism in the market, all right? I hope this gives you a clear understanding. So that is what it is trying to tell you when I was reading on the article, that the VIX has gained 7%. It has appreciated by 7%. So once the VIX indicator increases, there is more panic. That is why there is so much of bearishness in the market. And if the VIX is falling, then there will be more optimism. So the market should be bullish, right? So the mid caps and the small caps, all the indices have been bleeding red, correct? The Nifty almost tumbles by 1,000 points, so on and so forth. The only good company currently that I am aware about that is really performing up to its mark is ITC. ITC has performed has appreciated by 4%, right, because of its quarterly earnings. So I hope people understand. We try to connect as many dots as possible to really understand what the market is showing and what we should plan. And if I do come across any hot stock, you will be the first ones to know. Earlier, talking about Godrej Consumer, let us look at the company itself. All right, let's go to TradingView and see. Godrej. Godrej Consumer has gained by 5. Remember, what is the current ticker symbol showing? Godrej Consumer Products, and it is listed on the NSE. So first, let us go to the NSE to understand what it is showing. NSE as in the Nifty. I hope people understand the entire. So you have connected so many dots to make you understand why is the market falling and everything. Anyways, first we will look at the heat map, which is important. So I will type the Nifty over here because we want to look at what Godrej consumer is showing, right? So Godrej consumer, Ali has written, has gained 5% post quarter two. Let's have a quick look. Currently, Ali, you would have to check because if Godrej was performing that well, it should have shown onto the heat map also. Let me quickly check what is the ticker symbol for Godrej. And let me open the charts also, right? Even, and please understand, another point to clarify is that just because a company is also having positive, like you have mentioned, it has gained post quarter two, right? Even after it gains, there is it, does that mean that the prices have to appreciate always? Not necessarily, right? You have to understand Godrej, right? We are talking about Godrej consumer products. Godrej consumer products is not just one company. It is linked into a particular sector, right? The consumer goods, FMCG. So you have other companies also in that group. The Godrej is not just running a company based on consumer products. It is also having tie-ups with the logistics sector. It is having tie-ups with the consumer sector in terms of for them to produce the service, they have to, import goods, services, labor, resources. So a lot of things are taken into consideration. So even though the results are good, and that is the reason, as you can see, there has been a decent spike in price, right? But people have to understand that you have to be aware of the internal management issues also, right? For this particular stock, all right, for this particular share, though the results have come out well, but because of the internal, management sentiment, there has to be a reason for which prices have, reduced. But generally, as a whole, when prices are when the quarterly earnings reports have been, good, the most easiest example has to be Axis, right? Axis Bank. Wait, not Axis, Axis Bank. One second. This is one of the other trades running anyway. So if the quarterly earning reports, turn out positive, generally there is, positiveness towards prices appreciating in value, right? Please understand, like how we had mentioned, Access is doing pretty well. The results of the quarterly earning reports have come out pretty well compared to what people had expected and what was in the last quarter. So that is the reason prices are gapping up. On the other hand, we have Indus, right? Indus Bank, as you can see, when the results don't match with the expectations or the last quarterly report, this is when you have such huge falls. So, like Ali was mentioning, is there always will price always appreciate? I mean, this is what I'm understanding from your question, right? Because the quarterly earning reports have come up at a 5% appreciation. Should prices rise? Generally, yes, because they have the foundation, the basis of the reports are indicating that yes, the numbers are positive, so the company is performing well. All right. But on the other hand, when certain companies like Indus Bank, remember Indus Bank is a very well-known company, very well-established company, but since the reports are not matching with the historical data, you have falls like these, all right? So I hope that answers your question. Please make sure any other questions, any other queries, any other doubts, or if you just want to say hi, hello, comment down, all right? Write down in the comment box. So please understand, how we try to connect the dots. We try to look at the overall index, right? Index, and then we try to look at the sector. Then we try to look at, the companies in the sector. We're going to have companies in the sector, and then we are going to look at the individual company, right? So we try to follow this kind of procedure, but please make sure once we are providing you with these, once we come across a hot stock, once we come across a trading opportunity, we will make sure to focus on that, because again, I want to keep emphasizing that we are here for making money, right? We can only make money if we provide you with trading opportunities, right? So please make sure that you pay attention, be attentive. Remember, our live streaming session, it starts it starts and it continues for almost an hour and a half, almost 1 hour and 20 minutes for the first two live streaming sessions, and for the third live streaming it's around 1 hour. So when the market is running, and sorry, when I'm talking about the analysis point of view, but the moment I come across a hot stock, we have to make sure that we stop everything and get to work, get to business, because the real business isn't making money. All right, please make sure to be attentive. Now people will be like, Harsh, but how will we get to know when to when will the hot stock come? I myself don't know when the hot stock will come. Once we get favorable market conditions, we will notify you. But will that happen at the beginning of the live streaming session, or in the middle of the live streaming session, or at the end of the live streaming session? I do not know. But what I do know is, the moment I am able to spot a trade opportunity, if I am able to spot a hot stock, I will notify you instantly. So please make sure that you are attentive throughout the live streaming session. Make sure to keep attending these live streaming sessions. The Excel sheet that I keep showing you again and again, it is very important, because the entire performance lies in this Excel sheet. Remember, this has taken place over a span of 26 days, right? Starting all the way from September. So we got a trade on September, uh, we got a trade on 18th, we got a trade on 19th of September, 20th of September. Then maybe we had the holiday, right? The weekend. I guess 2 days are missing. So as you can see, almost every day, almost, right? We are getting trade opportunities. Now whether they come in the morning, whether they are showcased in the morning or in the afternoon, we do not know. So it is your duty to make sure to keep attending, be attentive, and whenever a hot stock comes across, you will be the first ones to know. All right. Oops, sorry. So, any other questions? Any other doubts? Remember, currently the markets are in a bearish sentiment, and with today being Friday, remember, because the stock market closes on Friday and Saturday, correct? Sorry, Saturday and Sunday. So once the market is going to close, like Friday is generally a day when majority of the people in the market are deciding, should we close positions, should we let positions run, right? People who have bought stocks, remember, because you can only buy and hold on stocks. Like, you cannot sell and hold, correct? You can buy and hold, but you cannot sell and hold. You can trade intraday for shorts. You can take shorting opportunities during the day, but you cannot roll it to the next day, right? You cannot take delivery of something that you don't have. So that is the reason we want to make sure that, and as you can see from our screen itself, 100% of our trades at the current moment are only focused on long, because you can hold it for the next day and make percentages. If there are, see, you could look at today's the trading market conditions that we were looking at. I guess it was Goodrich, right? Yeah, that was a good stock that Mr. Ali has informed us in terms of, if you go back to Godrej Consumer Products, right? If you look at the candle, what I'm trying to emphasize is the candle. I hope people can see my screen, correct? If you look at today's candle, right, the prices have been bullish, but for some reason the prices have turned bearish. What we are trying to tell you is the markets are going to go up and down. The markets are never stagnant. The markets are never neutral. There will be ups and downs, right? And that is the reason we try to emphasize and make sure to provide you with a 5% target. Because we provide you with a 5% target, you are able to capitalize on quick profits, right? Remember, you don't want to be right, you want to be making money, right? We can do all the analysis, we can do all the talks, we can show you like everything, but if you are not making money, the main purpose, let me repeat it again, it's very important, The main purpose we are having these live streaming sessions, especially the first and the second, are based on providing you with trading opportunities, providing you with hot stocks. And then we can do the analysis to figure out if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, if you want me to look at a particular stock. That is the entire live streaming session is not just for me to keep talking and talking. It's about the interaction that needs to take place, all right? Sophia is writing, retail investors are greedy when the market rises and fearful when the market falls. Yes, Sophia, I guess you have picked up the same quote when what I had discussed yesterday, and the quote was informed by none other than Warren Buffett, right? He says, okay, quote by, I hope everyone is aware of who Warren Buffett is. He is the most well-known investor in today's world, right? So Mr. Warren Buffett says that be greedy when others are scared. All right, and be scared when others are greedy. I hope you're able to understand, right? Sophia, that is exactly what how the market runs, right? And this is a quote which is said by none other than Mr. Warren Buffett, right? He is a multi-billionaire and he is an investor. He invests in the US stock market, right? Not just the US stock market, he invests in many economies, all right? So the quote by Mr. Warren Buffett says that be greedy when others are scared and be scared when others are greedy, right? Because the market is always a zero sum game, right? It There is only one way in and one way out. There is no multiple ways of exit. What enters the market has to exit. The market is what it is, like any other physical market. There are people who are selling, there are people who are buying. So whenever a seller and a buyer decide to have a transaction, that transaction takes place, right? And that is how you have these candles forming. These candles are basically transactions that are taking place in the market. For example, if you're talking about Nifty, as you can see, since we're talking about Nifty, today there has been more of selling pressure, right? There has been more supply, there has been less demand. So when there is more supply and less demand, the prices keep falling, the prices keep depreciating, right? And it only denotes the sentiment of what the consumers are, currently facing in the market. In terms of, since the market has almost closed, and I guess the market closes at 3:15, right? Because every time I come across if I look at this particular chart, right, for example the Nifty, right now I hope people can see my screen, right? So the timer over here shows 11 minutes and 16 seconds. So 11 minutes and 16 seconds, if you calculate, comes to 3:30, right? So the candle closes at 3:30. What about the individual stocks? I hope individual stocks also close around that time. Let us check Reliance Industries. So you can see, yes, 10 minutes. So around 11 minutes. So the market actually closes by 3:30, but the settlement starts by 3:15. So for people who are aware about it, good for you. But for people who are not aware, very important point to cover: settlement, right? So the settlement takes place 15 minutes before, right? 15 minutes before market closure. Settlement takes place 15 minutes market closure. For someone who has, you know, a short position, for example. Remember, in the Indian share market, yes, shorting is allowed, but during intraday, during that particular day, if you want to sell without if you directly want to sell, you can sell, but during the day, correct? So once, if you have a short position for example, Reliance, and if people have shorted Reliance, people will be making money. All right, the percentage of movement on Reliance has been at around a percent deficit, 1% deficit, right? So when you're shorting for today, for example, the market is closing at 330, but for people who had today for some reason who have decided to short it, their positions will be closed. All right, so their positions will be closed 15 minutes before market closure. All right, I hope people can see this. The settlement is nothing but trade closure. All right, or we call it as square off, right? Trade closure, settlement, basically squaring off, right? Square off is the term used by traders, all right? If you have a long position, you square it off by a short position. You close the trade by a short position. And if you have a short position, you close the trade by a long position. So that is meant by closing. So trade closure, I hope people are understanding, right? Trade closure, settlement, or square off. The terms are the same. The wordings are different. They happen 15 minutes. So for people who already had shorted, have made money today on Reliance. Just to give you an example, all right? I hope people understand. But you cannot short a trade and let it run. That is not allowed in the Indian share market. I hope for people who did not know this information, I hope it is of use. It is useful to you. All right. So today we basically discussed how the markets have reacted, correct? Let me quickly just open the Nifty just to have a quick recap of what the markets have done. All right, so the markets have still been bearish, all right? The entire month, all right, almost from end of September, around 27th of September, end of September till today. So almost for a month, prices have been bearish, right? Bearish by almost 7.7%. So with a lot of FIIs, foreign institutional investors taking out funds, with a lot of geopolitical uncertainty going across the globe, with a lot of quarterly earning reports not matching up to their mark, not matching up to the expectations of traders. So a lot of uncertainty has taken place, right? So they are one of the main reasons for prices falling. Please make sure that once we do talk a lot about analysis, but our main emphasis always and always will be the results that we are able to generate in the Indian share market. A 97 profitability in 1 month. This is no small feat. This is a massive, massive accomplishment. 97 percentile profitability in 1 month, just trading the Indian share markets shares, individual shares, right? Different companies listed on either the BSE or NSE, and we are letting you know when to enter, when to close. Our record, our analysis speak for themselves when we are able to give you a return of 97%. Remember, we do not make 97% in one or two trades. We are making 97% in many trades. So it is a long term game. All right. It is not like we have taken one, two, and we have made 97. No, we focus on risk management also. Every trade that we are giving you a hot stock opportunity, it is always we are risking around only 10 to 15. So we are not risking everything. We are not putting our eggs in we are not putting all our eggs in one basket. We are making sure that we are managing risk. All right, we are diversifying. We are taking small risks to make. With taking small risks, we are still sitting at a 97 profitability. The main context is if we are able to do so well during the day in the Indian share market, we can do very, very much more better, much more well in the forex and gold markets. And that is exactly what we will be talking about in the next live streaming session. What are the forex markets? How is gold traded? What is the leverage? What are the timings of the forex market? Who can trade the forex market? And we ourselves are a forex market a service provider. So please make sure you are staying tuned for the third live streaming session that is going to happen. I hope you all are aware of the timings. We have 3 live trading sessions every day from Monday till Friday. If you're not aware of the timings, mention in the comment box. My team of assistants will make sure to give you all the required details as to what time the analysis start, the live streaming session starts. Look at the hot stock. If anyone wants to have the Excel sheet of our hot stock analysis, we are more than welcome to provide you. My team of assistants will make sure to give you all the details. All right. I hope people have had a good understanding of what it required. Remember, the title of today's video itself says 97 profitability in 1 month. Are we looking to cross the 100 barrier mark by the end of this month? We hope so. We are working tirelessly. We are putting in the effort, energy required to provide you with world class results. All right, so please make sure to be a part of this live streaming session. Keep attending all our live streaming sessions. I am here from Monday to Friday, 3 times in a day, right? The first two sessions are focused on the Indian share market and providing you with hot stocks and even answering your questions. If you have any stock that you want me to look at, if you have any doubt, or if you just want to say hi, hello, you can write down in the comment box. And the third session is going to be about Forex and the gold markets. It's going to be mostly about providing you with even technical analysis education, right? Once the stock market finishes, we jump our focus to the Forex markets, all right? Sophia is writing, I am a new greenhorn in the stock market. Sophia is mentioning that she is the current big bull of the Indian share market. I mean, look at Sophia. She has been doing very well, right? She has been following our steps. She has been taking the necessary steps which are required. She is putting in the hard work. She is following our ideologies. She is copying our hot stocks. She is making money. If Sophia can do, so can you. So please make sure to be attentive and make money. All right. Don't worry, Sophia. You have not made money. You will keep making much more money. All right. So I hope everyone had a good understanding of what was this session in today. Sagar is writing, why did the stock market plummet today? Sagar, I had mentioned it a lot of times, but nonetheless, I will give you a very quick recap. The stock market is plummeting because the foreign institutional investors are taking out the money from the Indian share market and investing it into other economies and gold. There is a lot of geopolitical unrest that is currently going across the globe with Israel, Palestine, Iran, with Russia, Ukraine, with North Korea, South Korea, Taiwan, Japan. So there is a lot of uncertainty in the markets, and the quarterly earning reports of most of the companies which have been showcasing their quarterly earning reports in this entire week, most of them have underperformed compared to the previous quarterly earning reports or the expectations of what people had expected. So they are some of the major reasons why the stock market has been plummeting and has plummeted more today, right? So I hope everyone has had a good time. We will be concluding now. Please make sure to arrive in the third live streaming session. We are going to focus a lot on the Forex market, right? We're going to talk a lot about Forex and gold. So please make sure you join in, all right? So I hope everyone had a good afternoon. It's the onset of a great evening. The markets have closed. I will see you in today's third live streaming session, all right? Until then, namaste and I'll see ya. Take care. Bye bye.